What's good, YouTube? Since the Migos breakup rumors started bubbling in June of this year, I've been waiting on Offset to drop something to show how serious he is or isn't about his solo career. And finally, yesterday, Offset dropped his first solo single since Father of Four was released in February of 2019. Now, going into this record, I was excited to hear more music from Offset. To me, he's always been the most complete Migo. Overall, he's strongest when it comes to the ability of both rapping and creating hooks. Someone like Quavo is great at hooks because he's super melodic and catchy, but his rapping on verses has never blown me away. I think Takeoff is a stone cold assassin when it comes to rapping on a verse, but on hooks, I always thought Offset and Quavo were better. But Offset brings the best of both worlds from a perspective of a hard sound, and that's why he's the best Migo to me. I love the hard trap sound that he brings to the table and how diverse he can be at a high level. Now, we've heard a lot of music from Offset over the years, but typically on a song, all we get from him is either one verse and the hook, or maybe just one verse. Rarely have we gotten whole songs from him outside of Father of Four and Nightmare from the collab tape Without Warning with Metro Boomin. I truly believe the main fan base Offset carries is a hardcore trap fan base. People that just rock with the hard sound he brings to the table and that he does so well. And I believe there's a lot of room for Offset to feed that fan base because nearly every song we've heard from him over time is him just going in on trap beats. And as a fan with where music is right now, there's really nothing more than that I would want from Offset than giving me a whole trap album, because I feel there's so much room for him to grow a fan base there and grow with that sound, which I believe makes up the core of his fan base. And when Offset released this single 54321 as the lead single going into his album this past week, I gotta say I was upset. I was hyped for Offset to release new music because I thought he was gonna feed me a hard trap record, and instead he released what 54321 was, which was a very slow beat that really didn't have me vibing to it at all. I felt this was such a missed opportunity for Offset because this was a lead single. A lead single is supposed to be a representation of what we're going to get throughout the album that's coming up. What Offset is trying to show us is that he's going to take this opportunity to diversify his sound in the rap game. He finally has a platform where he's going solo and taking a solo career more serious, and he's showing us that he wants to become a more complete artist. If I heard 54321 as just another song on the album, I wouldn't be tripping. But as a lead single, it blew me. I felt like Offset missed the signs of who his core fan base is. And man, if I ask any female who their favorite Migo is, they're saying Quavo every time. I guarantee it. But you ask dudes who the hardest Migos are, and they're saying Offset or Takeoff every time. Dudes are the main people that are rocking with Offset's music, and we like those hard-ass trap records. If he fed me a trap record, best believe I'm probably listening to it on repeat. But I'm not listening to 54321 more than a couple times. I felt like it's not what represents his core fan base. And this is where I feel Offset made a bad move. It's like your core fan base is built on people that like hard trap records. That's what you've built everything around your whole career for the most part. Everything that you've been a product of up to this point. But when we heard you on almost every record over time, you've just been one part of the record. They haven't all been yours. In fact, the majority haven't been yours. So there's more room to grow that sound of the trap sound in your fan base. And if anything, we want to get fed that type of music. Overall, 54321 was not a bad song, but I feel as a lead single, it was really a missed opportunity to feed his core fan base. And here I actually want to show what your guys' feedback was on this song when I asked you in a poll. Out of 2,000 votes, 24% of you guys thought it was fire. The majority at 51% thought it was average, and 25% thought it was trash. Man, I really just view this as a missed opportunity for Offset. I feel like there's a time and a place to expand your sound, but there's unfinished business with the sound that he's built. I don't feel this is the best time to expand. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.